Right, someone's written to us, Joanne's written to us, said, can you do a video, please, Simon, on removing the fog lamp on your Defender? So we are going to have a go at doing that now. We don't normally do video requests, but as it's A, as it's Joanne, and B, as it's a Friday, we'll do it. So here you go, let's have a go at removing the fog lamp. Those of you that are Flash will have these little fog lights here. Look, fog lights. Handy little things when it's foggy. Our Model S, the Stig hasn't got it, but our XS has. We've been laser scanning the front, look, that's why he's got some sort of acne going on. Right, and I can't remember how these come out. They're either going to be screwed in from the back or the front, but there's one thing I thought I'd show you anyway. This fog lamp trim, maybe that is damaged. That definitely pulls out. Now, when we did this on the Stig originally, we took the whole bumper off and all that. But since then, we've worked out that if you're savage, you can just pull it out. So if you get a good grip here and here, and you, oh, the girl, that wasn't very savage, was it? He has been out a couple of times, mine. But you can see it all comes out together, and you have to give it a right savage pull. Now, one thing you will notice is there is a fog light adjuster here. If you look in here, and you can twiddle that, and it will alter the fog beam. So if you put your garage door down or park up against the wall and put your fog lights on, and you're not happy with where the beam is, you can move the beam up and down with that. But I think we can see from that now, now look, we've already got a problem, haven't we, Destiny? Because I've got that radiator behind there, so even if I take the wheel arch out, I'm not going to be able to get at this fog light here. So, oh dear, so where are they screwed in? Right, it feels like there's 3 screws on the back. So I've got myself, I'll take this one out. Let me see if I can, there's just enough room to swing a little ratchet. Right, and the bottom screw is at the middle, at the bottom of the lamp. Now the other side we might be able to access through the wheel arch, but I think on some cars you may well have a, oh, here we go, yeah. There is quite a lot of room to mess about behind here. There's a lot of room behind there. So that's one screw. So that's what you're feeling for. Just a little metal roundy headed thing. And then the next 2, I think, are up in the top corners. So you have to do this a little bit by feel, but it's still going to be a lot less painful than taking the bumper out. Right, let me have a feel for these. Right, so the next one, you can actually see the tip of the screw just coming through in that little circle there in front. So if so I can get that one, but I've had to have the socket set pointing down, the handle of the ratchet pointing down for the top one. I have to have it pointing up to have enough room to swing it for the others. Right, so I'll battle this one out. Right, there's the second one. He's the same. Right, Destiny's going to have a go at the third one. I think I've left her the trickiest one, but he feels like he's sort of behind here somewhere. Right, we put the extension on. Destiny had a go. We've both been having a go, but I've just got it. It's a bit like a Christmas cracker puzzle, isn't it? Oh look, he's all loose now. We got this. Right. Oh, I don't know if I've lost my screw. He felt super loose. Where's the screw? It's still in there. Oh no, he's still hanging on by he's plastic. They feel like the ratchet spinning. Right, for the last bit I've taken the ratchet off, which is actually a bit easier. Right, I've got the screws on the back there somewhere. Right, can we unplug it and do it all and change it? Right, hold on, we've got to get everything out. There's the screw, look. Right, so that might be the way to put the first one back in. It'd be to load it in there. And we were just discussing, is there an easy way? Are there easier screws to use? Because if you use a Phillips, you could at least get a Phillips head stumpy screwdriver, and that might do you. Right, so there's the fog light wire there. Okay, there's the connector here. So what we got to do, press on. There's some sort of, there you go, press on that. So I'll just press on that little bit there. Hold on, let me put that one down there. Press on that bit there, opens up that. That's how you get that out. Now, can you get it out? Oh, no, don't tell me you can get so far. And can we get it out? Oh, I'm going to curse someone at Land Rover now. Have they... This is a puzzle. Surely you're going to give me enough room to get the fog light out, having made me go this far, surely. Surely, surely, surely. Oh, come on. I bet they don't tell you to do it like this in the workshop manual. Right. That's not. It's the lens is too big, isn't it? I need to get the other orientation. Right, let's see if we can go out this way. Or is that heat sink on the back going to kill me? Oh. Oh, yes. Right. So can you change your fog lights without taking your front bumper off? Yes, you can. You need the hands of a small child, and then you'll look like you've done some self-harming afterwards. But there we go. Remember, these are handed. They're left and right, as I recall. Are they? Let me double check that quickly. So yeah, we've just double checked, because obviously I was fiddling around in the back. It is a Torx T20. That's a perfect fit in there. And I've just put them back in. Put it back in, and what I used was these screws here that I've got to put off. So we'll put these, and they're a fraction a bit shorter, but they seem to be the same thread, and they bite in perfectly. So it was a lot easier for me to use that stubby screwdriver and go in like this. Oh gosh, how can I not do it now? There you go, to go in like that. I managed to get those in, no problem at all. So I've just put the three in. I put them back in. I haven't reused those original screws. You may better get a stubby Torx T25 or a stubby bit holder one and put a T25 bit in. In fact, I think I've got one of those. Hold on. So yeah, maybe something like this would do the job as another option if you've got a little stumpy, because they're not that big of screws. You don't need that much force. So there's another little option. But yeah, so we proved you can get it out. You can just about get it out through that gap. You can unplug the connector. So it's not such a big deal. Let's just put our cover back on. Just make sure all these. So yeah, you can see these have got these little. So the first time you take it out is kind of fierce, but after that, it's not. It never quite fights you as much. Okay, and then give it a bit of a thump. But there we go. We are all on the back there. He's not quite it. There you go. You got to like pull on that back plastic and squidge it up. There you go. He's all in. So front fog lights, not too bad.